Hi everyone, it's Alicia. I will be doing a get ready with me video for you. I did this look, I posted it like a day ago and it was very much liked. So I decided to make a video. I've been saying that I'm going to start doing more and more videos. So bear with me. School is about to start back, so it may be a little hard, but I will try my best, I promise. And I hope you enjoy.
Let's get started. First, I will start off by applying e.l.f.'s primer onto my lid. And I will put the nice coat on there and allow it to dry once I move on to my eyebrows. And this is $1 at Walmart, so it's very inexpensive. I will begin filling in my eyebrows with a medium brown. And it'll allow me to still have more of a natural eyebrow versus going with a black eyebrow liner. And I will fill those in like so. And once I have my desired look, I will go ahead and start to blend it out just to make sure, especially at the front, that they are perfect. And I just added a little dark brown at the bottom to give them a type of texture. Now blend that out. Now I'm going to add my NYX concealer. And I only use this concealer for my eyebrows. And I begin to line them how I want them. And I blend that out. And I apply it to the top as well. And that's only because I want more of a dramatic look. If you don't want the dramatic look, then don't do the concealer on the top of the eyebrow. Just leave it how it is. And you definitely have to make sure that you're blending it out to make sure that you don't have the shadow line on the top as well as on the bottom of your eyebrow. Once you have your desired look, you will go ahead and start with your transition color. And I start off with a nice purple that they have in the Beige 120 palette. And I will begin to put that in my transition area. And I start from the back to the front, from the left to the right, just to make sure that I get it more on the outsides than the inside. This color I love so much. I will go on to my e.l.f.'s palette. I think it's 100 in there. And I will add like a golden color. And that golden color I will go ahead and pat onto the lid. And I do bring it up a little bit higher so it can open up the eye a little bit more. You do also have the option of spritzing it with your brush with either water or setting spray to give it a more wet or goldy color. And I do blend that out with the transition color. Then I will go in with my blending brush and I will go with a darker purple just on the outside of the crease just to give it a little bit more texture. And you blend it out. And then I will go in with a brown and just add it just barely to the corner, just to give it more of a smoky look, a little bit darker. And then I'm blending everything out. Once I've done that, I move on to the face and I add my e.l.f. Primer, face primer, and I add that all over to my face, and I make sure to get under my eyes just because sometimes they can get a little dry. And I will start by using an orange eyeshadow, but I use it as a color corrector for any dark areas. It works just the same. I will be trying out some other color correctors, so be looking out for those videos coming. And then I will go in and I will use my BH Cosmetics foundation, and I'll put that on my hand just to warm it up a little bit, and I'll use my beauty blender and begin to blend that on my face. And I applied this, the BH Cosmetics is, the foundation is more medium to full coverage, so I use more of the foundation as a full coverage on my cheeks and my lower areas, and I use it as a medium foundation more on my forehead, so it won't look so cakey and it'll look more natural. I blend that out all over my face just to set it in. And then I will move on and put my Pro Concealer, my LA Girl Pro Concealer, under my eyes as a highlight, as well as the bridge of my nose, my forehead. And this is the highlighting process. And I will begin to use that same blending, and I'll blend that all out. And you want to make sure that it's evenly blended out. That's why I go back under my under eyes, because I don't want to have creasing under my eyes. Blend, blend, blend. I will then go in and I have my Ben Nye Luxury Powder, and I'll put a little bit in the lid, and I did add a little bit brown loose powder and kind of mixed it a little bit just because sometimes it can come out a tad bit yellow on my skin. And I go ahead and I apply that, and you can apply as much as you'd like. So you can set your foundation and your concealer. Once I've done that, I'm going to allow that to sit and bake on my face. I will use a darker color in which I use a foundation, and I will use this as my contour. And as you see, I did bring that up a little bit higher than usual, but I'll blend it out. It'll be okay. And of course, you go around the tops of your forehead. If you have a larger forehead, then you can bring it in a little bit more by filling a little bit more at the top. And I just blend that all out. And blend everything into your hairline so it looks more natural. Almost gives you a little tan. And this is not necessary, but if you want to make sure you contour your nose, then you can do that as well. That is an option. Blend it out pretty well. Once that's done, I'm going to go in with a loose powder, and I will go ahead and set my contour. And then I will go ahead and brush off any excess of that Ben Nye Luxury powder. And kind of blend everything together. Then I will go in with my blush, and I will just add that to my cheeks. And you can get that blush. I think I got that at my local beauty supply store for like $5. And then I use my black Radiance highlighter, and I just put that right above where I put my blush, just to give it just a little highlight. I tend to go overboard because I love to highlight. Now I will go in with my Maybelline gel liner, and I'll just line my eyes. And I just wanted to give it a more dramatic look. I could have kept it like it was, but I decided I wanted a more dramatic look with it. So I'm adding a little bit more. Sometimes it is hard to try to line your eyes, but I have found that that small angle tool, it works wonders. Everything else I used didn't work as well, but that did. And now I will go under the eye. And that tool that I'm using there just makes the precision worth it. I will then go in with my mascara. That's the Define Lash. And I love that mascara. I love the actual brush. But I coat my false lashes just to make sure that any of the fallout from the eyeshadow is being covered. I'll move on to my lips, and I will line it with a plum color liner, and it does have a small shimmer to it. I add that all over the lip, and then I add this very pink color, and I'm try to blend that out a little bit. And you can do it to your desired color. And I think it's done. That is it.